In the previous video, we show how to search for strings. If you can put the string in between double quotes, no need to use regex, and you can use the operator contains, and surely works. But I could also search, and we can even look at the actual payload, and the messages are not going to be always the same because this is getting logs in real time. But in here we have the word command. In fact, let me find it. Yeah, there it is, right? But we can also run the same search with the operator has. Let me get rid of this. Fine. And we can run it, and it's going to work. In the same way, and you'll see where is it that I'm going in a minute. But before I even continue, has better performance than contain, way better. Why? Well, because when the logs are parsed and ingested, login sites index every term. Let's call it every word, but in reality it's a term. It's an alphanumeric thing that is separated by upper and lower case. So in here there are two terms. So one is command line, but also command and line are terms. And you have if you also separators are spaces, dashes, semicolons, etc. So it tries to find unique terms, words, and then index those, and that's what is much faster than contains. Now, what is the problem with has? That if the stuff that you're looking for, even if it's alphanumeric, is not 3 characters or longer, has will not index that. Therefore, the has will find nothing, and contains will. But also, if you are searching for something that is not a term, a complete word. So let's go here and search for the word comma, right? If we run that search, the search runs and doesn't have any syntax error, but it's not going to find any results because comma is not a term. However, if I replace this one for contains, it's going to work because the operator implies contain comma is contained into the command word. But this one again has not as good performance because it's not indexed as the has is. So again, contains cast a wider net than has because you need to make sure that you have terms or actual words in it. Now, both contains and has an extension for case sensitive because by default they are case insensitive. So if I were to look without the, or if I look for the CS and I put this one with lowercase command, that's going to fail unless there are other logs that has the combination of command and line. But I don't think in this case, yeah, you see, so this one failed because this is case sensitive. And same thing if we use the has case sensitive. I mean, as you have seen by now, KQL has a lot of dash underscore CS operators to make them case sensitive. Now, another word about performance. Always, if you can, lead with the command sensitive, with the case sensitive option. Is faster than if you make it by default case insensitive. Also, these commands have the negated option. So I can make a search like this, and that's going to find anything on the payload that does not have command line, right? We can even look at here on the payload, and this you'll see that this one does not have that. And same thing for contains. You can have contains with the negation. if I spell it right. Okay. So I hope that this explains the difference. When you are not sure about whether this is a term or not, use contain, even though you may have an impact on performance. If you are looking for the best performance, use has. However, this combination of ClickHouse and KQL is so much faster than anything, even way faster than what Curator ever was, that sometimes these differences are not going to be meaningful. So use the contain to make sure that you grab what you are actually looking for. And remember to try to lead with the case sensitive option when you are looking for more performance. The same can be said for other operators for searching, like start with, ends with. There's also the in when you have a group of things, and all these things have the CS option for case sensitive, and they all have the negated, so a lot of options in there. But again, when you are beginning with this, lead with contains, and if you are, as you get better and you are seeking for better performance, or you are searching, the haystack gets bigger and bigger, and you need to deal with performance issue, then you can consider to use the has.